Cart to can belief busting. Like Continue and Begin, New Code Continue and Begin Fast Coaching, like anything you do for the first time, takes a little while for you to get the hang of it. Clunky again, takes a little while. Hang on, what do I say next? Every now and again, I'd encourage you, please, drop me a line or, call me or email or Twitter or whatever. I love to hear stories about the application of Continue and Begin Fast Coaching and Cart to Can belief busting. Simon and I were just chatting about the application of these models outside of the commercial world, which is, I'm not quite sure how to describe it, humbling, profound, I don't know. I work with family therapists, I work with health visitors, I work with support workers in schools, voluntary sector, people with, excuse me, people with learning difficulties, all sorts of stuff. And the stories that you get to hear, I'll tell you, they make you think, this is immensely powerful stuff. I'd encourage you to practice it and use it with people, not just at work, but outside of work. But in terms of helping people to think about their behaviours, this is very, very powerful. I had a guy, I'll still tell the story now, it must be 8, 9, 10 years ago. I'll tell this story in my new book, Fast Coaching, the complete guide to Continue and Begin Fast Coaching. Anyway, this guy phoned me up. He was a Steve. We got a few Steves in the room today. In fact, we've got 3 Steves, a Stephen and a Stephen. And one's a V and one's a PH. Is that right? Yeah. So, this guy phoned me up. He's a Steve. And he said, hello, is that Nick? And I remember I sat in my study at home, Hello? Yes. It's Steve here. I was at the event you ran a few weeks ago. Do you remember me? Of course, Steve. Yeah, great to hear from you. Of course. How can I help? And on the end of the line was this voice going, I said, you okay? I said, yeah. So how can I help you, Steve? He said, I'm just phoning to thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. My pleasure. In what way? Specifically? Well, he said, it's nothing to do with work. Oh, okay. It's to do with my son. Right. He said he's had not quite a phobia, but he's had a real difficulty with learning to swim. How old is he? He's 9 years old. Okay. He said, I'm just phoning you. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. He said, I'm phoning you to tell you I've got his 25-metre breaststroke swimming certificate in my hand. Well, I was as bad as him then. I was man, oh, Steve, man. Oh, that's just awesome. Oh, Steve. It's hugely powerful and creates tremendous change. Use it in families, use it beyond families, use it in your work, and you will help people to change.